morning, everyone. Welcome to Evangelina's Craft. Today I'm going to share with you a short tutorial on how to make albums using your border dies. That is what I used in my previous video that I made an Easter album. So here are to start with, it's pretty simple. Here are some border dies that you could use for your album. I have one. Border dies normally comes in this shape. They can come in this shape. I got a Halloween there. And it has an S shape like this one. You're not able to cut this, and this is the only one that you can use for cutting. But normally the lower part, you cannot cut anything there. So I also have this kind of border, a snowman border. So this is not this part you cannot cut, but this is only the thing you can cut, as well as this one. And oh no, this one is different. No, the same thing. This is not sharp, but this is the only thing that you can cut. I have a gingerbread, and this is what I used in my previous video that I made an Easter album. See? Okay, so any border dies that you have, you can turn it out into an album. So I'm just gonna set this aside. And you will be needing a cardstock paper. The size of the paper is 5 by 11 inches. Alright? And you're gonna score this at 4 3/4 and 6 1/4. So just get your scoreboard. So you're gonna cut this one. You're gonna cut your cardstocks by 11 by 5 inches, okay? And then you're gonna score it at 4 3/4 here and 6 1/4 here, okay? So now once you're done with your cutting, get whatever die you like, and so this is gonna be your front and this is gonna be your inside. Or let's say this is my front and this is my inside. Now make sure that your die, depending on how big the album you like, it's either you can always trim it down at the end, but first you need a 5 by 11 inch of cardstock paper. So what you do is just set your die here and run it in your die cut machine, okay? Then set it that way, and this is how it's gonna turn out, okay? So I already cut this portion. Now on the inside, cut it. This is the outside, and cut it from the inside. Another using your die this way again. You just try to eyeball it if where you place it on the other end. If you want to measure, you can put marks on it, and then run this again on your die cut machine, and this is how it's gonna turn out, okay? So this is how it's gonna turn out, okay? So I made a few more of samples, and I'm gonna show you. So now once this is done, you are gonna cut this one, take that out and cut it. Well, this one is a bit not really, I wasn't able to make it a little bit straight, but for the sake of tutorials, so we'll just press that down a little, and then we're gonna cut the paper now. We're gonna cut the paper that is not needed. Okay. For this particular sample, I wasn't able. You can either cut this out, or you want to fold it this way, you can. Okay. So this is how it turned out. So this is your cup of coffee. Well, it's not really balanced, but that's all right. This is only for the sake of tutorial. But over here, this is what I made with my bunny album. Stick it over here. Cut that one over here on one side. Okay. And then on the other side, on the inside, cut it another there. It is not really, if you want a longer album, you can use it until here. But in my album, I just wanted this size. That's why I cut it this way. Okay. And then you take off the extra cut out sheets, and you either can fold this or you can cut it. Okay. You can fold it that way, or you can cut it. So let's say we cut this one over here. You can cut it this way. Okay. And just fold it this way. So that's how it's gonna look like. It's not even, but it's all right. It even looks nicer if it's not even. You know, at the back is taller, and at the back is a little lower, so that the design can be shown. Let us just cut this a little bit straight. Okay. So that's how it's gonna look like, and this is how it's gonna look like. Now I made more examples, you know, before I proceed to the next one. I made a snowman out of it, and you can just, you know, cut this thing here, take it off. There, we're just gonna cut this down. There. And then I think I need a more light. I am blind. Okay, there. Now I can see it better. Okay, and then I hope I'm not blinding you guys. I'm gonna just turn the light a little. Okay, far. Okay, now. And then I'm gonna cut this one here. See? There. So you can either fold it this way, or you can cut it here if you want the snowman to really look. But then let's try to fold it here. Okay, I think it's nice to fold it here. Okay, and then we'll just fold it that way. See? And now if you have extra here, you can just, you know, cut this extra, so that, let's say, we'll cut it. Okay, it's just sort of, you know, trying to adjust your album to the right size that you really like. So that's how it's gonna look like now. So this is another album made out of snowman. If you can use hard cards, I suggest that you use hard cardstock, like 100 you know, GSM, because it is gonna be more sturdy. I am just doing an ordinary cardstock so that I could show you the samples that I made. Okay, just for the sake of tutorials. And then I also have another sample that I made. It's a gingerbread gingerbread man. Okay, just the same. Fold it here. Okay, and then fold it here. And then cut the extra. Cut them out. Okay, cut them there. And then cut them there. Okay, and just try to, you can cut them straight there. There in the middle. Just there. Alright. And then once that's done, like here for instance, you can just cut this out here. And cut the other hand here if you like. So that's it. So that's another design. A border die using to make an album. And I have another one. This is just for the sake of the tutorial. I made this one out of my scrap materials. I mean extra papers. Just wanted to see how it's gonna turn out. This is a my border using a Halloween border. So we'll just, like I said, you can either fold it or you can cut it. There. Actually, if you like, you can extend your measurement and use another fold here so that you could also fold it on the other side. And then that's it. That's your Halloween album is gonna look like. I don't like this that much because the type of die is like it goes here and going up, you know. I should want it to be this way, like over here on the other side, here going here, like, but I don't know, but then I need to you know, because this is where my score points are, score line is, and I don't think so I can do it. So it also depends on your border dies, and it's gonna help which way you like to fold your album. Okay, so this is done. So that's my sample. I have a Halloween, a gingerbread, a snowman, and my teacup. The teacup is really pretty. And of course, the one that I made from my previous video, the bunny album. Okay, now the next thing, so once your base cover is done, you're gonna make your spine. Your spine is measured 5 inches by 3.5. Okay, so this is your paper, 5 by 3.5 inches. And you are gonna score it 1/2 inch. So I already pre-scored it. So 1/2 inch, and then another 1/2 inch, another 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, until it comes to the end. All right. So what you're going to do next is you're gonna start to fold it. Fold everything there until the end. Okay, just fold it that way, fold it that way, and fold it this way. Okay, so once it's folded, this is going to be your, this is where your, this lays down flat. Okay, hold on. This lays down flat. Okay, there. This is your valley or mountain, and then another valley, and then this is going to be your mountain, then your valley, then over here is another mountain there. So you're gonna have 3 sections of your spine. Okay, let me see. Okay, there. So that's how it's going to look like. So this is your valley, your mountain, your valley, your mountain, your valley, and then your mountain. So you'll have 3 sections. Okay, just press it hard. Okay, there. So that is how it's going to look like, your spine, right there. Okay, so I already made one here, and I already placed some adhesive, double adhesive over here, so that you can so that it would be much faster. Okay, so we are going now to adhere the spine on the album cover. So I already peeled off the adhesive, doubled adhesive tape, and we're just gonna adhere it over here. So this is a 3-section spine. Oh, we need to put also adhesive on these 2 sides. I forgot about that. But first, before we do that, we'll just stick this first together. There. So that's one section, and then we go to the other section this way. There. And the third one is this one. Okay. There. So we got a 3-section spine. Okay, 3-section spine. That will hold like 2, 4, 6 pages. And then we're gonna take this off. And then once that's peeled off, you're gonna get your album. And then I also forgot to tell you, you have to cut a little of the side there. And then you just try to put it in the middle, and then attach that there. Okay, so it's attached. So that's your spine now. I'll just cut this one. There. So that's cut. And then over here, what I suggest is you try to fold it. Get your try to score it so that it will bend. So we'll just bend it that way. So this is gonna help you bend the album. So you have to score it a little. I'm just using this instead of using the scoreboard so that it's an easy bend. And then try to bring it that way. And then try to fold it that way. Okay? So there. So there you are. So you already have your album based. Okay? That's gonna be your album based. Now, to make the pages, it's either, I'm just going to use this sample just to show you how I did this. Here are my pages for this particular album. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 6, but I have just made like 5 designer paper, and all you have to do is adhere this to over here, there. So that's gonna be your pages, okay, that way. You can, the way I cut this one, I have a sample here. It's either you try to cut it with the die cut, or you can just, you know, measure, trace the die cut and use a, just fuzzy cut it. So you can fuzzy cut it this way, according to how the die looks like. That way, you know, or you can cut it again with your die cut and just trim this around. There, just trim it around this way. So that you can get the exact measurement of the paper of the album. So, and then you can adhere these two together. You can have two different design, or you can use the same designer paper and just stick it on here, and that's gonna be your first page. This, I just use this sample for the teacup, okay, so that you can see. All right, now once you already cut your designer paper, you will just have to adhere it here this way. So this is a little bit higher than, you can do it a little bit higher, or you can just do it like this way. So maybe I'll do it a little that way, okay, just to show you how I am going to adjust the measurement a little. Okay, let's just there, and we'll just measure that. Okay, here, just trace it that way, and then cut it more using my cutter. There. Cut it just a pinch more. Okay. So once that's cut, try to get your album again and try to see if it's gonna be aligned with your there. It's not too bad, but maybe a pinch more, so that you see the bottom is where you can adjust your pages just a little more. There. And then we will stick it here. You can either use glue, wet glue, or you can use your adhesive. Well, maybe I will use my adhesive here in both sizes, and then I will just glue it down here. Okay, just one side here, say. And then cut. And then of course, before you do that, I suggest that you distress the side of your designer paper for a beautiful effect. This is the pink one, okay? Just get your distress ink. Maybe this will do. And it's better to distress it so that, you know, it will not look like really plain. Okay, set that aside, and we are going now to, let's just take the extra adhesive there. So, and we are just going to glue this on the side. Maybe we'll do one part first, and then we'll take this off. I made it like back to back. You can use a double design paper, but you can use back to back, you know, back to back that way. Okay, let me just get my, I'm just gonna do one side for the moment. Let's just peel that off, and then just put one side here. There, see? So it's already that way. And then what you do next is you glue it here. Let's use some glue. Okay, glue that down on this here, on the side there. Just glue that there. Okay, and then we adhere the next one. And glue that again here. There. And just try to stick on the both ends there. So there you go. That's it. So now it's glued. So that's one page now. So that's gonna be one page of your album. Now I have shown also I made a pocket for the album, and this is how the pocket looks like. Okay, I made a sample, a different sample other than this Easter. Okay, so I have here, you have to get a sheet of cardstock measured 5 3/4 by 2 1/4, and you're gonna score it 1/4 inch. So I made here a sample here, score it 1/4 here, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4 and 1/4. Then you're just gonna cut this side, okay, can you see it? Okay, cut that side, and then cut, okay, cut this side, cut both this side, okay, and cut this one, cut this small piece here, okay, and then cut the same on the other end, okay. Okay, and cut it this way, and cut this way. Okay, there. So it's gonna look like this. So this sheet is 5 3/4 by 2 3/4, and score it at 1/4 inch on both sides, twice, and at the bottom. and all you have to do is just to fold the score lines from all sides there, and fold it again here on the other side and here. So it's gonna look this way now. Okay, so once that's done, you're gonna get your I suggest that you just use your adhesive. If you have a double adhesive this thin, that would be perfect. And then you just have to fold this this way. Okay, fold it that way, and from the edge you get your adhesive tape and just fold it this way. I mean put adhesive this way, there. You can glue it and then put adhesive. Now let's just try to glue that portion. It's a bit difficult to just put a touch of glue there and just put that in there and there. Glue that side. Okay, just glue that side until it holds. Yeah, do that for me there. And then once that's glued, do the same on the other side. Just glue that side here. Oops, sorry about that. And then try to squeeze it in here and then glue that other side. So that's how it's gonna look like. Okay, so we'll just let the glue dry for a moment. So, okay, once that's done, just more. Okay, let's just put more glue. There. I think it's better that we use glue for this particular pocket. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of tutorials on how to do a pockets for albums, but this is how I figured to do it. So you can always try different ways to make pockets. There's a lot of tutorials on how to make pockets. Okay, this is not being successful, but we're gonna try. Okay, just a matter of, and then we're gonna get your adhesive and adhesive that there. There. Okay, now I'm gonna use this sample to adhere the pocket because this is the mesh. And then just, you know, before that, you can get your puncher and try to make a sort of a handle just in the middle and there, so you already have your designed hole on the pocket. So just attach that there and attach this one here. Okay, there, and get your scoring tool to press the well, maybe you can use this, press that there, There, press it there. So it's gonna stay. Okay, that's how I made the pocket. You can also put it this way over here on the other side. Okay, so that's how it is, guys. And then you just continue to so that's how you make the pocket, and then just continue to do the same for the others that way, and so on and so forth. So you got 3 sections, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places to put your design. Okay, so once that's done, now to put the ribbon, on your to tie the ribbon here. Yep, where did I put my ribbon? Okay, don't know where I placed it. You're gonna get one end over here, and this one you adhere it over here, and this is where you're gonna paste your ribbon. So you're gonna get your ribbon, whatever ribbon you like, and place it here. Placed one side here. You can use a double adhesive glue or a wet glue. Okay, let's just try to measure how long your ribbon's gonna be. Maybe from here, and now for the sake of video, I will just try to make a ribbon this size. Okay, and then we'll just cut it here. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 pieces of ribbon, and we're gonna cut that in 2, and we're gonna place first the ribbon here. Let's get our double adhesive tape. There, and just tape that there. Secure it well, because you're gonna fold the ribbon, so you want your ribbon to be really secure. Okay, and then on the other side, we'll just have to eyeball it there, that it goes on the same way. There, I think that's pretty good enough. Okay, alrighty, there. We'll just move that a little, see if it's aligned. Yep, there. And the other side, do the same. Okay. Okay, let's just put it there, that it won't move. There, put that there. And get your tape, double adhesive tape. Tape that this way. Are you seeing it, guys? Alright. You can also something really on the edge, so it's really not gonna move. And one more here. Okay, so then just peel this off. And peel that off. peel this off. Okay. There. Okay, let's just peel that off. And you adhere your other paper that way. You can try to, let's measure this again because, okay, and we will have to, I have not measured. Anyway, I will just, let's see. Let's measure this pretty quick. There. I already put that adhesive. Shouldn't be, but that's fine. Okay. Maybe somewhere here. Okay, let's just draw a line. Okay, let's just get our there, just a pinch. Sometimes I just eyeball it, you know, and there. And then be sure that when you fold this, it's not gonna go out of the box. That's a little bit too big. Let's just trim this a little. Let's get one of this. There, just a pinch. Okay, I am just only eyeballing it for faster, so that I could show you the video can be there. Just a pinch. Okay, so just put another adhesive on this side. Okay, let's do this one. There. Okay, just for the purpose, I'm not gonna put adhesive anymore. You know, just gonna cover this and align it that way. I'm showing you how to do the cover. I mean the ribbon, the tie for the album, and just attach it that way. So it's gonna be that way. And do the same on the other end. That way. This is a little bit too far. Anyway, well, for the sake of the video, we'll just do it this way. Okay. Take that off. So you just have the try to know the idea of how it was. I can't really do it perfectly, but that's the idea. Okay, so just put that there on that spine, on that fold. And then as long as it's so this is a little bit big. I forgot to, anyway, I'll just do it that way for purposes of the video. I did not cut it well. So that's how you adhere your tie for the album, and just tie it this way. Okay, there. And then get your ribbon, tie it that way. And that's it. It's gonna be your, of course it depends on how chunky you want your album to look like. So that is it, guys. So this is how to make your mini album with your border dies. And you, as I said, you can make whatever borders you have, you can make them like what I showed you. So hopefully you learned something from this tutorial. So remember that you have to have a cut a paper by 5 by 11 and score it at 4 3/4 and 6 1/4. So that's going to be your base. So until my next project, I'll see you again soon. So This is the mini album now, guys. I hope you learned from it and you got the idea, the basic idea on how to do it. Until my next project, guys, thank you for watching. If this tutorial is helpful to you, please give me thumbs up. And if you can also have the time to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.